They were there to see a movie about a superhero. Instead, they became real-life examples of the superhuman courage they came to watch on screen. As new details emerge about what really happened in that movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, amazing stories come to light of heroism in the face of gunfire. So what does it take to rise above in a swirl of chaos? As ABC's John Donvan reports, it takes a special personality.
In the chaos and the danger, these are the ones we call the first responders, and it is their job. But sometimes the ones who really respond first, we call them heroes, and they are harder to explain. This young woman hugging the president, she is Stephanie Davies, and she is one of those heroes. That night, when it was still happening inside, and her friend Allie Young had been shot in the neck and was on the ground, Stephanie could have run to the street to save her own life. Instead, she stayed inside and saved her friends.
Stephanie, 21 years old, applied pressure the entire time while the gunman was still shooting.
We both survived, which is more than I could have asked.
And it's something that we'll grow through together.
Yeah.
Tonight, their first time speaking publicly.
She puts her fingers over there, and then everyone's like running out. The next thing I know, she's telling me to stay down. She's like, Allie, just stay down, just stay down. I was like, Steph, I can't breathe. Do something. She's like, just stay down and be quiet.
I just peeked up, and I see him up there, and I'm hearing him yell at people, and then you just hear the rounds going off, just boom, 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 boom.
That's all I could hear was the rounds.
There were others that night. 4 men who had no connection to one another, all had the same instinct to put themselves between the gunman and the women they brought with them just for a night at the movies. All 4 died, saving another life.
He was just a hero to me and to so many other people way before that awful night.
One, Alex Teves, was 24 and had just finished at the University of Denver. He pushed his girlfriend Amanda to the floor, but he was shot before he could get down. Tonight, she tells ABC News,
Alex didn't even hesitate, because I sat there for a minute, not knowing what was going on, and he pulled me down, and he covered my head, and he said, shh, stay down, it's okay, shh, stay down. I did. He'd do anything for me, and he always told me that, too. I wish I could have protected him the same way he protected me. I've been telling people he was my angel that night, but he was my angel every day I knew him, from the day I met him.
In another part of the theater, another man with the same instinct, John Larimer, a Navy man who jumped over his seat to cover up his girlfriend Julia. Appearing on Fox News, she told her side of it.
He just ducked over and held my head tight and put his body in front of mine, and in the process of doing so, he actually got shot.
These stories are heartbreaking, but they are also inspiring. How do you explain these few? Part of it is just a mystery, says psychologist Frank Farley, who has studied heroism for years.
It's almost like an impulsive act. They just had to do it.
When I saw the kids...
Indeed, listen to Jarrell Brooks, who is 19 and got shot in the leg helping another mother and her 2 young children.
When I saw them, the first thing I was thinking, you know, if someone's going to get out, they're going to get out before I do.
And it is not everybody, says Rob Willer, who studies altruism at Berkeley.
There's some people that believe if they take action, even under extreme circumstances, that those actions will be successful.
And what's more, these people are risk takers.
They believe that they can control their fate, their destiny. They can often be fast thinkers. They can think on the spot.
On the spot. That means no time to think.
There are bullets flying. You can't ponder and weigh the costs and the benefits of your action. You just do it.
And some die just doing it, and some live and get to know the thanks of those they saved. In either outcome, the word hero applies. There is no other. I'm John Donvan for Nightline in Washington.
Our thanks to all the heroes among us and to John Donvan.